Hello everyone, it's a new week and I have a new video for you. So this week we will turn over together this cute nightstand. It's a bit bigger nightstand and I don't have the pair to it, it's not matching. So I decided to try something different, some new techniques. So stay tuned for that. So as usually I'm gonna start by cleaning this piece, and first things first, I'm gonna remove the hardware. I was planning to paint over, but it's so dirty, so I need to remove it and to clean it separately. Now with all my hardware away, I will vacuum this piece because it's full of dust. So I'm going to start by giving my paint a really good stir, because it's very important to good stir to bring all the components of the paint together. And I'm going to use an older Lignocolor oval brush just because I want to create a lot of texture, and by creating texture this can be a bit harsh on your brush. Just remember this. Lignocolor is actually a self-leveling paint, so creating texture is not impossible, but you have to work a little bit more. So this technique is a real workout for your arms. Don't worry about the full coverage with the first coat, because we are going to apply a second coat. I'm taking a liberal amount of paint, a little bit more than I will usually use for the first coat, but I'm not slopping the paint, so just keep in mind this paint needs also to dry. Third coat is nice and dry, guys, and I did some caulking off camera because this was like a crack between this side panel and this front element, and sorry, sometimes I'm doing things behind camera, not because I don't want to share with you, but because, you know, setting camera and all the stuff sometimes takes me a lot of time. So I just grab my thing and I'm doing everything, but I explained you step by step everything I'm doing. And this is the caulk. This is actually acrylic. And I told you many times, every time you want to use some acrylic, just make sure that your product is paintable. So I'm gonna start applying my paints on the drawers first of all, and these are my paints, all beautiful, a fall inspired color. And I'm going to be very honest with you, I have a very rough idea of what I want to do. So let's start painting. I told you I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to have some fun, so I'm gonna start. So the idea is just to put the darker color around the corners and maybe the lighter in the center, and I'm going to tap, doing like a kind of tapping blending. I'm not using water at this point, so let's see what we are coming with out. So I'm starting with the Rusty, which I really like this color, guys, and I'm going to apply this in tapping motion again around the corners. So I'm gonna switch my colors and my paint brushes, and I will not allow the coat, let's say it like this, to dry in between. So I don't know if you can see on camera, but my green underneath, it's still popping up out, and this is the idea. I don't want to cover it all the way. So I'm gonna just try different combination and see what I'm coming with. So this is my Indian summer. It's like a mustardy yellow color. I'm gonna place it next to my Rusty. I'm gonna tap it, and I'm kind of blending them together with this taping motion. Now I'm coming in with some no, this is Indian summer, which is a pretty orange color. Looking so beautiful. I like it. Let's try and add a little bit of our base color of moss green. I'm tapping it, and at the same time I'm blending the colors into each other, and this is kind of a pretty easy way to like get a textured blending look. So now it's time to put some protection on this one. My paint is nice and dry. I'm going to use my Rust-Oleum wax, my Lignocolor brush wax, and microfiber cloth. So I'm gonna apply my wax in circular motions, back and forth, so it doesn't matter which direction you apply, just make sure you have wax everywhere. And of course always follow the instruction on your can. And guys, I don't know, my lighting is not perfect here, but the wax enriches your color and make them a little bit deeper. And as a matter of fact, now that I applied my wax, I can see even more of that green color popping up. It's very beautiful. I really love it. So I did only one additional coat of this like tapping blending, but if you want it like more deep, if you want to play more with it, you can totally do one more coat or even two more. So now I'm gonna let this dry for about 2 hours, and then I will come back with a second coat. And for the top I will put also the third coat. You know, I'm like top coat freak. And once this is nice and dry, I will come back with some decorative waxes. Now let's play a little bit with some waxes. As you can see, I already did the top drawer, so I'm using some black wax and some gold gilding wax, and I have like my wax brushes and microfiber cloth and some clear wax, just in case you want to erase some decorative waxes. So I'm gonna start with some black wax. I'm taking, as usual, just little amounts. So guys, the waxed finish on these pieces is already dry. So regarding this, it's like up to you. A lot of the furniture artists, they like to apply decorative waxes directly after they apply clear wax. I don't know, I don't like to do like this, just because I feel like if the wax underneath it's fresh, my decorative wax is like two slides too much. I don't know how to explain you. So for me it's easier to work with them when the wax it's completely dry, and then it's like, I don't know, it moves easier on your piece. It's very hard for me to explain the difference, but you should try both ways and just decide what's easier for you. So I put some black wax around it has like this panel on the front. And now I have like very soft not this is a synthetic bristle brush, and I'm going just to smash it, just to blend it in my finish. Definitely you could use some brown decorative wax, and I actually have somewhere in my stuff a brown decorative wax, but I cannot find it. So yeah, I definitely need to clean up my place and to put all the things in the right places. I'm currently expanding, let's say like this, my workshop, so you will definitely get some photos of my new workshop, but until then I just need to hold on. So now this I'm gonna remove what's in excess, and as you can see I also updated the hardware of the camera. I cleaned it and I added some gold gilding wax, and I really think that this gold, it's like looking so gorgeous with this color combination. So I'm gonna add a little bit. I'm not even loading my brush anymore in black wax. I'm just gonna add a little bit around the hardware, and I'm gonna go like this a little bit down to create like a drip. And I'm also going with my black wax a little bit over the hardware, just to make it look a little bit like antique. Now let's grab some golden gilding wax, and I'm using Pebeo in the color King Gold. I really like this gilding wax, and I have to tell you guys, the price is also very affordable. So I'm gonna add a little bit in the corners. I don't want to add too much gold, just a little bit, like very settled. Okay guys, so we are done here. I really think this piece came out so nice, so elegant, a little bit moody, a little bit like a fall mood. So I really had a lot of fun by just don't worrying and just playing with my paints. So if you guys like it, please give me some thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.